Well, we ain't got your boy D, so welcome to Shooting the Shit with Wanda and T.
Welcome.
Take care of his part. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel.
It's your boy D. All right, y'all. Tonight we are reviewing Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Season 3, Episode 7. This week, we start off like last week ended with the question, Martel, do you love coleslaw? Do you love coleslaw?
I love everyone. Coleslaw, potato salad, baked beans.
Everybody, I love them all, child. And then he said he would get back with Melanie, but the Lord would have to touch him personally for him and Melanie to get back together. I said, I know that's right, because he got to change you 100% all the way around, okay?
Man, I don't know what planet this girl is from, but I couldn't handle it. I just could not.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. He refuses to acknowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody straight up asked him, do you love her? And he skipped over and went straight to, if the Lord came down, I'll get back with Melanie.
And he be giving you the dumbest look. He be like, what you mean?
How you doing?
That?
What do you do?
Like, no, do you love?
Nah. No, he doesn't.
Meanwhile, you got Wanda. She in the inside. She following Coleslaw on social media, and Melanie upset about that. She's like, don't be talking about me and Martel need to get back together, and you following this girl and commenting on her thing, talking about how beautiful she is.
Wanda thinks she's a celebrity. At this point, like, she's trolling. She's just doing shit to be on TV.
She is. It's so superficial and so dumb.
It's corny. Yeah.
You do. And Wanda is like, look, I ain't you or Martel friend.
So why are we there?
Right. Tisha is y'all friend. She ain't following them. So in other words, I guess she could do it because she ain't your friend. So why are we having this conversation, ma'am?
I really don't think like Tisha playing dumb, but I don't think she knows exactly what her mother is doing.
She loves what her mama is doing.
We ain't had no conversation about that because me and my mama would.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You on there, she knows she on her. She see it, just like Melanie see it.
Everybody see it, yeah.
So then at that point, Destiny, she step in. And she like, even though we're in this weird space, I ain't finna let Wanda be attacking Melanie like that. And when she step in to defend Mel, she jumps on Destiny and starts talking about, you don't think the girl is cute? Or you got low self-esteem too. That's your problem. Then Melanie.
I was like, how she got low self-esteem? What does that have to do with Destiny?
It had nothing to do with this. It'd be the most craziest, make no sense comebacks that come out of Wanda's mouth. You be talking
that
about
helmet she got on, I think.
Be talking about a truck. She be like left field. Back outside with the guys. Basically, in a roundabout way, Martel just went on to say he don't love coleslaw. Okay. But he said it in a way that he won't get in trouble with her, the way he said it.
Why? Because she's not bright? Hell, if she sticks around after he called her a peasant, and ain't a whole lot he could say, you know.
She putting everything on. It's the show, and y'all believe everything I see on the show.
Heard that
that's
shit.
Not true.
I heard that.
Girl, bye.
What's the show though? Like, Have we seen this baby? Because I ain't seen him post nothing about that baby.
Ain't nobody posted that baby.
Have he posted her?
Nope.
Let the holiday roll around. I bet
She can't even post him. She'll be doing the video and she'll make it where you can hear his voice, but she knows she can't post him.
She can't post it.
So the guys
let Christmas roll around. Watch Martel post a throwback Christmas family picture with him and Mel and the kids.
Definitely. Thanksgiving too.
He did it for Mother's Day.
Wait a minute. Stop. This dude was at the video review. Wasn't he at the party?
He was at the party. Yeah.
Talking about ain't no caption needed. They know who we is. Oh, okay. So anyway, the guys are talking about marriage a second time around. So Louis, Maurice, and Zay, they all been married a second time. Marcel said that ain't never gonna happen for him. If this one right here don't work, you ain't got to worry about it. He ain't never get married again.
Well, because he know he not gonna be able to train nobody the way he's trained Tisha. Nobody else is doing that.
Ain't nobody doing that. She almost not doing it. She
just might be growing a sack of balls.
Yeah. Well, Maurice tell him that's because you don't value marriage like that. And then Martel put his 2 cents in and said, or family either. I said, what? You gonna sit there and take that from Martel?
He took that.
He took that. So it was something behind that.
Why? Why did he take it? He didn't want to finish that conversation?
So yeah, clearly it's something that the boys know, because he did not fight the question.
He let that one ride.
Yeah.
And homeboy with the French braids, he got a whole lot to say. He want to be on the show so bad.
Them two was like, he has the marriage that Marceau wanted.
Why? Because his wife does what she's told?
Because remember when it first started, Marceau was like, you think I'm bad? You should see it. What's his name? Sidebar. You should see how Sidebar and his wife is. So remember, he had said to the counselor, well, about them going to counseling, that
they should go talk to Sidebar and his wife.
Oh yeah, we was hanging with them.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah. Because I think Sidebar and them got a lot of kids too. So she probably just stay at home. That's all she do.
Maybe that's what she wants to do though. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what she wanted to do too, till she found out that he was crushing on Mel. Then she wanted to be like Mel, but okay.
Is he though?
So, meanwhile, back inside,
Lord,
Elle was telling them ladies, like, look here, if I find out any of y'all husbands is messing around with anybody, you ain't got to worry about me. Up under the girl message, trying to be cool with the chick. You better hope I don't punch the girl in the throat. Okay, she said, that's how I roll. I don't know how this chick over here roll, but that's how I roll. Wanda sitting back and she like, but for real though, I can see you back with Martel. Why? What any of this is your business? Why do you care?
Maybe because now she's single and she's worried that Marceau gonna try to go ahead and run over there, but ain't nobody trying to be bothered with Marceau's ass. It's fine.
She ain't studying Marceau. Marceau's studying her, but she ain't studying Marceau.
He damn sure is. He ain't even trying to hide it.
No, he doesn't. No. And when all of this was going on, I was sitting back like, where is Tisha? Well, her mom and all of them was
arguing. She wasn't out there with the men, so where was she?
Tisha was there, just there on the last episode.
Yeah.
She was there.
She dismissed herself so Wanda could blow up the spot.
Because
I just don't believe she's clueless to what Wanda be doing.
Man.
Conveniently where it was Tisha, because she could have stopped all of that before it got started.
They didn't want her to. So like you said, she dismissed herself. There was a whole party, and all of a sudden, Tisha disappeared. I'm like, Tisha was just there.
Especially like how her and Kimmy was going at it. I was like,
So Mel basically tell her that's what y'all older women be doing. Y'all be telling these girls, young girls, stay in these toxic relationships, and it's killing them on the inside. Y'all need to quit telling these young girls that. She like, you've been through this for 6 years, Melanie. Like, I through it for 3 years, and for 2 years, I didn't know.
I don't know what women Mel was talking to. Not the women in our family. That ain't what the message we was getting.
Not the women in our family, but our women ain't no Southern women either. Like, not on that side of the family.
I mean, they started out down here, though. They all started out down here.
They started them Flintstones.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because mom and them got there when they was little.
They end up going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, them saw do you see me making this money? You gonna tell
me?
Right. I don't think so, women.
Yeah. But I mean, even Grandma Baxter was like, well, leave a nigga. Like, how many husbands does she have? I'm sorry about your mentorship, Melanie, because we ain't get it like that.
No. Well, Wanda say you full of it. Y'all was over there sister wives because y'all all knew what was going on. I was like, well.
Okay. Well, she was bold enough to be calling the house and stuff, so.
Where Martel, where my man. So, yeah. So she asked her, is you friends with the girl? And then Mel go off. I don't talk to that girl. I don't talk to her now. What I look like. And she get mad and she leave on out. Okay. When she go out, Marcel been drinking good, smoking good. And he like, Mel, let me holler at you.
Wasn't he sitting out there with the men? Where did he come from to chase Mel out the front door?
He seen it when it went down, and he made exit left. And she like, all right, everything was good. This and that. He's like, come here. He gave her a little hug. She hugged him and she walked out. He was like, no, come on back. Because see, at this point, he had been drinking good. He's showing his full self.
Yeah. Because she was like, I'm good, Marcel. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
So, okay.
I said, Mel got more respect for Martel than Marcel got for Tisha.
Yep. Well, ain't that so?
Because she was pretty much like, I'm not going to be out here like hugging on your ass. No.
And Tisha was gone. So he was trying to get as much in as he could with his drunk stuff.
Maybe she was on the party bus. What was she?
Oh, he needed to be they needed.
Chaperone.
Okay. It was like a real loud truck. Okay. Yeah, they needed a chaperone. Somebody had to go on the bus. Meanwhile, Wanda is left inside with Kimmy. Okay. And they start talking about, Mel will take Martel back. And Kim be like, she trying to argue. Kim be like, I don't disagree with you, Wanda. I said, she don't disagree. But we said that. You said that. She would take them back if
not for
the baby. Other than that, that's why they were sisters.
And again, like, I don't know why they think after 14 years, her feelings is just supposed to be gone. Like, it's not, it don't work like that. I'm sure she still got a whole lot of nights where she feel hurt and sad.
Right. Did she start going in about Kimmy talking shit about Tisha? Tisha like, do you think I give a F? Because D be saying I cuss.
They don't be talking about Tisha. We do. We think Tisha's a dumbass. No, I mean, if Kimmy thinks that she hasn't said it, that's us talking about Tisha.
That's us. It ain't them.
turn on every YouTube review of this show and somebody saying something about Tisha's ass being a dumbass.
Since episode 1. Yep. She like everybody could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tisha ain't exempt. Everybody could get it, you know? And she like, Wanda only care about her and Tisha. Well, you gonna learn today because Kimmy had time today. Tisha ain't here.
She must have had a little bit of that black champagne at the bottom.
That black champagne had everybody going crazy, didn't it?
Turn up.
Ooh. She said what I said was Tisha requires a lot from me. Tisha don't need nothing from you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. And I've been real nice to Tisha, and Tisha ain't got the real Kimmy chew out yet. And I said that's true. Because Kimmy didn't went in. We didn't think Kimmy go in on you. She ain't never went in on Tisha
on
like
Tisha. Because this ain't the first time her and Wanda had it out.
Yeah. Yeah. And she talking about she be on social media and TV talking stuff. And Kimmy like, tell me what you see.
Wanda is addicted to social media. She be everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere. She must just go looking up things about this show to see what people said about her. She's seen every review. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She loving it. She love it. The Wanda J. Blige review. She love all of that, honey.
I'm tired. That she don't need that name no more because she's on another level. They need to call her ass Gorilla Glue the way that shit be sitting on top of her head.
She probably, I can see her.
With Gorilla Glue?
Just so she can get the attention, because she like the attention, you know? Well, Kimmy kept saying, tell me what you see. Tell me. A lot of shit is what her response was.
She ain't had nothing.
Wanda, she ain't had nothing to say. So she went on and exit out laughing because she like, I done stirred up enough trouble.
I did it again. You really didn't. Besides make yourself look stupid because you over there with them young people. Ain't nobody's mama even there besides her.
You don't see Mel mom there acting the fool.
Have we ever seen Mo and Maurice's mother? Have we ever seen her?
We seen her at a family event and that was it. We ain't seen her no more. So the next scene, we got Mel in the studio singing, child. She says she recording her new single, Side Chick of the Year. Okay.
I'm glad she gave her explanation for why she feels like she needs to do that. Like, girl, okay.
Then she sat up there and said, Martel think all my songs about him. I'm like, it is. You clearly stating word from word what happened in your relationship.
Did you see her video yet?
You sent it and I watched it and I was like, so you got the dude Martel lookalike in the video. But
that song sounded like the whole thing. It sounded like season 2.
She basically narrated in the song. And you're going to say this ain't about it. Clearly this is about it. Okay.
I mean, I guess there's a lot of chicks out there. I don't want to sit around singing about the side chick of the year. Like,
the song.
If that's going to make you heal, boo-boo, then go ahead on.
I don't know who writing them songs, how them lyrics, it don't flow.
Destiny like it. That's her thing.
Destiny came up in there and said, girl, you know, she knew the word. It in. I said, okay. I said, but I thought she just said she was recording the song.
Well, she been hearing her practice.
You already know the song. So you were just singing it because you wanted us to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. I passed. You know something? I want to listen to none of them songs. Like I watched it just to see it. I'm like, oh, that's cute for what it is. But it ain't nothing that's going to get rotation. No. I'd rather listen to them sing the ABCs over and over. No.
I can't see sitting in my car singing about the side chick of the year. Like now my mood is all the way fucked up.
You giving her too much credit.
You're giving her all the credit.
You didn't give her a song.
Might as well write her name on the album, girl.
You might as well. She gonna say it too. Don't think when they come out that she ain't gonna be out there
She
like,
won't be wrong.
Yeah.
She won't be wrong.
So the two of them sit down, they have a conversation about what went down with Wanda at Black. And Melanie is like, look, me and Tisha just got cool. I hope Wanda don't mess up this relationship. We just now trying to build it back the way it was. And then Destiny gonna say, well, what was going on with Tiffany? She was over there crying.
Why was you feeling so sorry for Tiffany, Destiny?
Destiny, you do not feel sorry for Tiffany. Stop it. Stop it. So, but then in her confession, she said, you know, a sidebar conversation could have saved all of the arguments. She could have had a sidebar with Kimmy. She could have had a sidebar with me. It wouldn't have been all of that.
Destiny, you could have said something the day of instead of going and having a sidebar with Tisha, and then none of that would have happened. Mm-hmm. You could have checked that shit at the party. You didn't need a sidebar.
No, because once she put it out there, it ain't no. Well, now you finna get checked in front of.
You finna get it, yeah.
Put it out in front of everybody. So they was talking about Tiffany was crying, and Mel was like, "That's what I'm talking about. She's such a sweetheart. She got such a big heart, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all got it wrong about her."
Okay.
And so she basically told Destiny that she didn't get all sensitive when it came to Destiny's situation because Destiny is too aggressive. And she was aggressive as well when she came to her house.
She was talking about how Mo and them approached her. She wasn't even there for that. So how do you know how they approached it? You didn't come into that conversation until the tears start coming up. It was pretty much done. They
and it was over. It was over. And as far as, you know, her and Destiny and their conversation at the house, she was my how aggressive she is. She was like, my friends don't talk to me like that. But Mel, you talk to your friends like that. So the thing is, you don't like a taste of your own medicine. You and Destiny basically is tit for tat. If you give it, she giving it right back. That's what it looked like with the two of y'all. You ain't used to that. You used to being around Tisha.
She's used to being the person that's the leader of the pack. And Destiny kind of goes solo, so she don't have no leader, so her approach is different.
Destiny.
Neither is Kimmy. Kimmy don't really give a fuck one way or the other about any of that.
But Kimmy whole thing was like, I'm staying out of this shit. That's what Kimmy was. This ain't the situation. This was about Destiny. So she couldn't say I'm stay out of it. So she gave you what you gave her.
She wouldn't have stayed out of it if Mo had told her about what's the boy's name? Maurice Jr. I'm not even calling him Monster. If Maurice had told her about that vaping situation, she would have gotten that ass then. The only reason why she didn't is because she didn't know. So she
didn't know. So
got caught off guard.
Right. So she asked her, she said, you sound aggressive, but did you understand where I was coming from? And she said, it was hard to understand what your aggression. I was like, okay, Mel. Okay. Well, she ended it saying that she defends Tiffany because Tiffany needs it because she is a little sensitive bear and she can't defend herself. And Destiny don't need that kind of love. So she don't have to stick up for Destiny like she do with Tiffany.
Tiffany better learn to keep her mouth shut. Then she won't need defending and coddling and stuff.
Speaking of this fool, she riding around on this big ass riding mower cutting grass. She got about this much lawn.
Wasn't she cutting dirt? Because I didn't see no grass. I saw a bunch of dirt.
It was so many dirt patches.
That struggle lawn. Talk about this is therapy. What does the front yard look like? Go cut the front, because that's
how I was wondering. I was like, what is this little bitty backyard? She got so many dirt mounds up in this mud. And she just rolling over it. I'm like, you messing the grass up. You ain't supposed to cut the grass that low. Messing it all the way up. Lord Jesus. So she say to her husband Lewis that she upset about how Maurice came at her because she felt like she was blindsided. And Lewis say, you know, when he came, I was on my way to the bar, so he better be glad I ain't go get that dang on.
Ain't nobody worried about Humpty Dumpty and his shots. Now y'all talking cash shit when you know you were wrong. At the end of the day, you could have had a couple few shots and you wasn't finna still say nothing no more because you know your wife be dead wrong when she opened her mouth.
And you told her before she was wrong before y'all went there. So don't try to switch it up now. You told her she was wrong. Now, whatever way it came, you that's an ass spanking that you just got to take because you know you was wrong with that. And Lewis, you had a whole lot of drinks outside with the men. So if you was feeling frisky, that was your time.
You were trying to say something.
You was over there trying to get along with the girl. You was kikiing and everything else.
I think what scared your ass was Kiowa. I don't think that's what you want, Lewis. I think
and that's what she said. It was all good until Kiowa came along and then it felt like
it's her son. It's her son.
She had every right to say something.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
So he over there talking about, I mean, it wasn't that serious anyway. It wasn't like nobody got stabbed or shot, like y'all trying to make it a big deal. Well, either way, it wasn't your business to go on TV. And
that's why it was such a big deal. That's why you shouldn't have said shit. Because you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why it was such a big deal. And that's why he came at you like that. Like,
look here. People then went off on other people about their kids for less. So that's not act like he was wrong. Okay. You look.
I know I have. I know I'm
wrong way.
Mine for less, about mine for less. So
just look at somebody child wrong.
Right.
But so then they want to go in. This the whole.
Then she said something crazy about whatever his ex-wife. I don't have to ask her permission to do something for her son. And I was like, but you kind of should though. Yeah, you probably do. Like, are you sure?
Well, let's see. Let's ask her. Let's ask her. See how she felt about that comment. Because I'm sure that probably got her in trouble. I'm sure it did. And then y'all want to talk about how him as a husband and wife and how they don't communicate and how that's what the real issue and they need to work on their communication because if they ain't talking about that, it means something else is there. I'm like, y'all and Mel is definitely trying to push this narrative.
And he is just as messy as his wife.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you be about the bullshit. That's why y'all together.
Yep. Y'all keep pushing this. Y'all gonna find out. Kimmy ain't the one to mess around with y'all. Now, on this note, Martel meet up with his friend Fred. Fred now is who he gonna use because he holds a license. Why are you going to other people? Dude, just do what you got to do and go to school. He talking about he going to get his license done at the end of the month. So why are you going to somebody?
What you waiting for? I mean, what's going to happen in the end of the month? What's going to happen? Why you need this dude? Even the dude was like, I definitely didn't know that you didn't have a builder's license.
Exactly. This dude, the more he told the story, the more worried this dude looked about the whole thing. The 44 acres deal and mail.
And he just sat there and tried to take the whole credit for that.
He did. He did. Stop it. Everybody know. He ain't nobody got nothing to do with that. The people who own the 44 don't want to deal with you. That's point blank, period. It don't care who he went to. If he went
and that started happening before the divorce. Like it started happening when all his mess started coming out and they start backing up off of him.
This dude said he lost all his business. Ain't nobody shouldn't. Fred, run. Don't get in business with this dude. It's ghetto.
Run. You lost all your best businesses because you cheated? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, there's more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run, Fred, run.
A builder's business with a bunch of men and they all dropped you because you cheated on your wife?
No, don't nobody care about that. That's something, you got some shady practices going on. Once they got to digging about the divorce, other shit started.
Yeah.
Don't let that dude go and fail that test. Don't business with him. And then here we are at the end, child. Wanda come to see Tisha. Girl, my soul
Tisha look cute again. Tisha just stepped her game up because she looks very
Tisha look cute.
Yeah.
Baby, when Marcel was peeking out that window, I hollered. He was like,
oh Lord. Here she comes.
Devil that came to the house, child. So she like, child, let me tell you what happened at Black. Okay.
She her revised story. They show the stories don't never come back the way they happen.
She said, I'll try to get that Mel and Martel back together. Like, you was not the one to be trying to get any of them back together. And I was sitting up there like, now you know Tisha feels some kind of way of you acting like you Mel mama or that you care any kind of way about Mel. So you don't want to, she like, mama, why are you in that business? You supposed to be over here with me. And so she said the other girls jumped on her because she said coleslaw was beautiful and all under her pictures. And Tisha let her know, like, no, you ain't got no business comment under that girl picture like that. Like, it's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. Yeah.
It is. So she did, I will say Tisha did speak up on that.
She sounded like she had sense for the first time.
She did.
Since the show started.
Yeah. She got tired. She had been watching reviews, so she had to sit up there and look at herself.
Well, Wanda's reaction, she likes it. She don't care what you say about her, long as you talk about her. And Tisha's like, this don't look good.
And it don't look good, so you should change your ways.
Yeah. You look good though, Tisha. I have to give you that. You look real good. Like every time you see her,
she been looking good this season.
This whole season, she except at that party.
Except at that party. Not that party.
But I mean, she's entitled to
the hotel. Not at that party. Destiny. She started talking, dogging out Destiny, and she stood up for Destiny and was like, "No, she cool now. Don't be going in on Destiny." And then she started talking about. Then Kimmy wanted to go head to head. They started beating on the table. Told me to shut up, and that's when Tisha was like, "Now that's not okay." I was like, "Here she go."
But she also said, "But what did you say though to get Kimmy, to that point where she felt like that?"
She had she thought about it because first she better be glad I ain't there, and then after a while she came back and was like,
"But I mean, okay, so if somebody told you that."
Nope. No, because we already know. I'd have been like, what you say? That'd have been my first thing.
Okay, if my mother was alive and said somebody told her to shut up, my feeling would have first be like, she said what?
Right. Right. So she had to tell them, don't be over there getting into it with them over me. Okay. I was like, it really wasn't about you. It was about Mel. This really wasn't about.
It had nothing to do with you. Yeah.
No, it didn't. And then she like, and then let me tell you, I found out Marcel bought Mel some wine and I was getting ready to go off, but then he said that you do about it. So then I calmed down.
I feel like does Wanda not want her to have friends? Like she didn't went after Destiny, Mel, Kimmy. Like she went down the road. She not want her to be a part of the group.
She want them to have the Wanda bunch. They own little side show.
Nah, nobody wants that.
Well, Tisha said, well, we talked about having Mel as the ambassador over the champagne. And then she started going in about, she's not insecure. So
then she did know though, Wanda. She didn't know that he took it. Okay, but they did have that discussion. So she wasn't completely blindsided by the whole thing.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Marcel come out because he tested the temperature before he came outside. So He came out and he gave her a side hug, or then she went straight in. Oh, I don't get a hug like male. I ain't male. She sat back and watched that thing, baby. She was in the window. Now we thought she was in there arguing with Kimmy, but
she saw that.
She saw it got that. Be a window or something right there.
When he went out that door, she went to go see what it was.
Baby,
but I wouldn't want to hug her either. Like, she's like a troll. Like,
she came in to start mess.
Yeah.
Boo, 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 and
landed. And every time she see him, she says something ugly. Every time. At his house. You come to his house talking shit.
And then she started talking about what did she say? Do you got kids or something?
Now she back on that side baby shit.
Yeah, what they say you out here cheating. So do you got kids out here? And he was like, yeah, and you were a step grandma.
He said you a side grandma.
A side grandma. That's what he said. She said your mama a side grandma. Hey, baby.
I'm back.
All right, I'm taping. I'll be done in a minute.
Hey, it's Wanda.
Hey, baby.
Almost made it.
We need a little Didi. Can we have Didi like come say his thing before we finish? I'm just saying.
We'll get him on the way out.
Okay.
And then she said, Tisha want to know. So speaking of which, like, did you drop the champagne off to her? Because I thought you gave her the champagne at the graduation party. So did you make a special trip? He was like what different? And if I did, what? I was like, oh. Well,
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be looking like, and you didn't say nothing when you go over there. I'm gonna need you.
No. Because he probably did say that he was gonna give it to her at the graduation party, but he made sure he went up to Mel Houghton Hope or whatever, because
Yeah, I'm gonna feel a way about you going to Houghton Hope. If you didn't say nothing, if you came home and was like, I dropped the thing over, I was over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel a way. But if you did it and didn't say nothing to me,
right. That's the whole thing. Say it. Just let me know, and it won't be no issues. Because if elsewhere, like she just,
it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. And she know her husband crush on him. You know it. You know it when you know it. So you better stay from around there, because we all know. Everybody know you
don't really need to be dropping over the Hope.
You can't hide it. I mean, thank God Melanie really can't stand Martel. You know what I'm saying? But
or it might be a different episode.
Okay.
She might be the side chick of the year.
Basically say, the mama, you a known liar, so ain't nobody paying no attention to you. I said, he didn't call this woman a known liar. But
he's sick of her.
He's
sick of her.
He is. And he asked his wife, so you think I'm trying to talk to Mel? And she like, no. And then that's the mama brought up the stuff about the side baby and all of that. And then Tisha went in and was like, Mom, stop. Don't be saying that. Because when you say that, you disrespect me and the grandkids, and you putting this stuff out about my marriage. And
it's true. It's true.
And she finally put her mama in check. She should have been to tell, don't come over here.
Now, when you leave, now we stuck with this, now my husband is in a stinking ass mood, and
they looked like she was fixing up the patio. It looked like they was having a good day for
Right.
I was in the kitchen cooking. And here come Wanda.
Here she come.
I
mean, Wanda low-key jealous of Tisha in her life. Like, you don't want her to have no friends. You don't want her to have no happy marriage.
It sounds like they out here in the dark with they riding more. And believe me, we got more land than that little bit.
You have grass.
Yeah. Yeah. Why they out here in the dark, I don't know. But that's it for this episode. Now look here. Next week, Kimmy about to get in that ass, baby. I can't wait. Y'all done said something about her baby. See, that's what I'm talking about. Quit talking about people's kids.
I really wish though, and I mean, I get it, and I guess I'll have to see how it all plays out, but this is his job, and Jalen is a grown man. I cannot go to Tony and Kylie's job and be cussing out their boss and none of that because of something that they said. Tell Jalen to quit. Tell him to quit. Like, why are you so adamant on being a part of that when you see it's a setup?
You think it's different when it's a family business?
I don't. I think for me, I would be like, just quit. I would rather stay out of it in terms of it being an employee-boss relationship. If this is how you feel, like, you don't have to work there. You can go do something else. Matter of fact, I think the more you work there, the harder it's going to be on the family because it's only so long I'm going to be able to keep my mouth shut.
I think she got to that boiling point because I feel like because Jalen is Kimmy's son, I feel like Tisha got a little smart mouth because she's feeling away about Kimmy.
Yeah.
So she taking it out on Jalen because she got over him that I'm your boss, so you can't say nothing to me. So she doing little stuff to Jalen.
But what, and like I said, we have to see it next week, but based on what I've seen, Jalen is like, no, I didn't send in no reports because I was in here cooking because y'all's ass ain't here. Like, you know, he ain't being no punk. He's speaking up for himself.
Well, honey, I can't wait because it's
We'll
gonna
see.
be sweet.
We shall see.
On that note, D is outside, so he can't come in. So we're gonna tell y'all to go ahead, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to this channel, drop down in the comment, and
let us know what you think.
video.
Bye, y'all.